Ache. Now, my people, if you're from the borough of Croydon, Fulton Heath, and you knew about Gypset, Taliban, and DSN war, if you knew about Fulton Heath against Croydon, bro, and where it started from this person here. It started from the boy Dexter, and it's mad. This post got posted 15 hours ago, and obviously, Dexter's been sentenced for with intent to supply. Obviously, I got something cooking. So I don't want to go in. I'm not gonna do no deep dives into this, but this here needs something like the story of how DSN and Gypset and the Mandem and LMD and 14 Heath and how we even went to war. Well, to be honest, it started with Conan and Dexter over a hat. But anyway, let's get into this and just get into it kind of shows it just saying that, look, the general, because they did call him the general in Croydon, you get me? Obviously, look, you see with DSN, this video here is these were man's main ops, but it's crazy because it was like once upon a time man was cool, and then as soon as I went to jail, bro, all hell broke loose. So we'll get into this, man. We'll get into this, but it was techie. The general was back behind bars, gang boss dumped. And yeah, I heard that he obviously, with Dexter, is he got sentenced. He had immigration problems and they had him for long. Immigration had him for years. He couldn't get out. And then obviously they sent him to Wales to start a new life. I remember obviously him and his brother, Moods. And it just said notorious ex-London gang leader, General, is back behind bars after being caught with a stash of Class A drugs despite being moved to Wales to clean up his act. Joe Land, 36, once at the home of a 80-strong Croydon gang blamed for shootings, stabbings, and murders. Before Cardiff Crown Court, after cops found him with £17,000 worth of crack cocaine and heroin. Joe Land had been relocated to Newport in a bid to cut ties with his violent past. A move that sparked deep outrage from locals who feared exactly this outcome. But the police swooped after tracking him to his address, where they found a backpack stuffed with drugs, cash, and suspected dealer phone. This is dark, man. Dark. And I'll tell you straight, you see with Dexter, because look, you see with DSN formed on the back of the man, I'm just going to say it how it is. DSN formed on the back of, at the start, it formed on the back of a fight over a hat and the man them having fights with a number of Croydon youths, and all of a sudden they formed a gang called DSN, and it just started just 1 minute we had a fight, next minute it was cool, and then people just keep coming in and out. I remember being banned from the borough of Croydon because they're saying that man was a gang leader. I remember being in jail, HMB high down, and then there at the time I was fighting on the visits, fighting everywhere, fighting in the mosque, on visits, free flow. And I remember HMP high down being that jail once upon a time, bro. Anyone comes to the jail that is got a problem with DSN, it's done. One thing I will say about DSN, bro, no ends. Lewisham, Brixton, Peckham, this area, they couldn't come to Croydon. DSN stabbed up a lot of man, bro. A lot of man got stabbed up on the back of DSN, bro. They got stabbed up, like stabbed up. A man's war with DSN was mad. It was actually mad when you even break it down. But obviously he's on the Daily Mail. Notorious London gangster. The general is jailed again after all Home Office attempts to deport him fails. Madness. Look, they just got him. Jolan, you know. Even looking at this, it just, look, breakdown. It said officer seized 126 grams of crack cocaine worth 13,500, 16 grams of H worth valued at 1,600. Bro, it's dark, man. It's dark. He said that he does not have. Wait, hold on. Judge Christopher jailed Joe Lamb for 3 years, 11 months. That's not that bad. It's not that bad. Getting jailed for 3 years, 11 months is not that bad. I ain't gonna do it. I'm not doing a crazy deep dive on this because I'm gonna load up with something, and it's important to, you know, be impartial. But yeah, man, DSN, they got DSN down, and I remember flipping. I remember being in jail, HMP High Down, and I remember the man them having that notorious fight in Croydon, bro. You get me? I remember that, and I see this video pop up. This is a clip of obviously Dexter. I don't know if this video is gonna be aired out, so let me just play it, and then if it gets copyrighted because there's a song behind, I'll just cross it out.
This gang member terrorised the streets of South London, and now he's back inside. Jolan Giwa, known as the General, moved to Croydon from Nigeria at the age of 10 and later became the leader of DSN, an 80-man set tied to stabbings, robberies and ongoing violence with rival gangs. By the mid-2000s, his name was already known to police, linked to dozens of violent incidents across the area. This wasn't isolated crime, it was a cycle built around reputation and retaliation. By the late 2000s, he was jailed for armed robberies and marked for deportation, but no country would take him. Instead, he was relocated to Newport in Wales in an attempt to remove him from that environment. Within months, he returned to crime, was jailed again, and later became involved in Class A drug supply. Now in 2026, he is back in custody after admitting further drug offences, awaiting sentencing at Cardiff Crown Court.
One thing I'll say about Dexter, yeah, is he was the backbone of DSN. Like, he was the backbone. If there was no Dexter at the time when they needed, there would be no DSN. You hear me? He was the backbone of DSN. And bro, when it comes to real history in this thing, it's crazy because this is where it started. And if you look at generations, people has passed away, people has been done up, certain people has lost their eye, generations going down. And now, it all brings it down to even myself and Spiller. You get me? Spiller's from Croydon, I'm from Thornton Heath. Me and Spiller's not even meant to be locked in. Me being a 36, almost 37-year-old man, knowing that, listen, as you get older, everything is selective, you get me? And knowing that man needs to set a good example, but knowing where it started and knowing this thing was really, it wasn't a joke. And I remember this Beef TV posted this at the end of the year. And obviously it says, when Dexter from DSN Croydon sent shots at Bouncer crept on Conan.
Bottled his head. Shanked him in the fucking head. Took off his fuck. Pussy or your bum shanker. Yeah? You only shack man in the I'm a bad boy, I shack man in the fucking head. I shack man in the neck. I was like, boom, what's good, yeah? Remember you caught me and you man tried to stab me in my head, G. Started chasing him. Remember my brother Moods, yeah? Big up Moods, yeah? So we caught him in the fucking...
Hey, you see this time, bro, it was no joke, you know. Bro, it was no joke, bro. It was going off. But I'll be honest, bro. You see, no other areas could just go to Croydon. They was getting moved to. Do you know how much man got done up? Like, unfortunately. Like, they might not ever say it, but there's a lot of man that got done up in Croydon. Like, bro, done up over there.
Ross, we caught him in the park. Dexter, yeah. Man, no. Yeah? I'm not cool. I'm DSN repping Croydon. Croydon is our town. So we're capturing Croydon's all damn. Nobody can't come Croydon and say they're crew, yeah? Don't even come Croydon and fucking say, like, man ain't got beef with OC, but don't come Croydon saying OC, G. You stupid or you fucking dumb.
We're the baddest called next to South, get me? Tanking and Dexter.
Say no more.
Fucking man, don't shack
man. Have to know this, yeah? DSN, G. Man, I did play part in the beginning, G. So I am the fucking general. Man, know this, G. It's fucking real, G. Man, know this. Get me? Ask about DSN who started it. I am the fucking general. Say no more, G. Try. That's all you can do is try. But me, I don't try. I get you. You get me?
One thing I do know, they definitely had 80 man them that came out the woodworks from Adderton to South Croydon to Croydon to wherever. But yeah, the man them had the brothers that was on savage mode. Like, you know, the madmen. The brothers were madmen, bro. These times, bro. You get me? But yeah, fam, this caused me a lot of problems, bro. You get me? Banned from Croydon. This couldn't associate with this person, this in jail, banging out all the time. Like, this is, yeah, it's mad.
I will get you. I will get you, G.
That A-class is getting busted.
It's not bars. It's not bars. It's physically, G. I'll get you physically.
Fucking lot up, man.
Fucking real. DSN all day, every day. Hi, kid. He's beefing me because he's cold D. Cold D.
DSN, man, no DSN, no fuck. DSN, no fuck.
Hey, I remember that legendary fight in Croydon. And obviously, years down the line, look, this was all flipping. This is what, 2009, bro. 2009. This one here is. This is 2009. R.I.P. the boy Yoshi, man. R.I.P. Yoshi.
Money is the motive, get it posted, bruh. We're hungry, you can know this if you roll with us. We're hungry with them toasters, you can order slug. Money is the motive, get it posted, bruh. Money is the motive, get it posted, bruh.
See, this estate, bro. That estate nearly sent me jail, bro. That estate nearly sent me jail. I nearly got caught in that estate. That nearly got sent to jail.
We're hungry, you can know this if you roll with us. We're hungry with them toasters, you can hold a slug. Money is the motive, get it posted, bruh. Maybe if you roll with us and see how we hold it up. The pricks got if my brothers rolling up to hold them up. We're pushing big sticks, we got the chrome, we touch your hope is up. A lot of niggas imitate my homies, bruh. They're cloning us. Differences they get bagged and open up. They're phony fuzzies.
R.I.P. the brother Yoshi, man. Legend.
Better step back, I load it up and blow his mug. I'm in your friend's flat, rolling up the
Hooligan was cold, man. He was cold. He was very cold artist. I'm big.
stunt, dress code, jet black.
I'm
We're
bully.
rolling up, we're holding pumps. Niggas wanna stunt, get slumped on the main road. And if you on the front, shove the pump in your mate's dome. I'm in the slum, getting funds in the same clothes. While you in your drum, having fun with your big.
But everything was close to home though, if we really check it. Cause even when I'm looking at this is obviously big shout out to back in the day, the 9 and Shine My 9, whatever, boom. You got certain man that was in this video that man just watched that's in this video, but you got this is the originals, the Ruggies, the Tiny Bouncers, the you get me? The Rocks, this is
me. Listen, all your lines up. If it's tight, I say don't know. Man, I get one like man, I got roll. The chick man, then I put cheese over. Now cool workers, they make the band low. Me frogs in lot, you will get bottled. And your guys got more pussy than a brothel. So how can you bring it when your grandma's known as the PHP model? Rob did this a lot, but I put a nigga for his filler. 4/5 making bars back like Tigger and your wife, so my nuts. Like a white man's when he cigar rugs in law. Now you heard those South Beast, but I put a nigga for the peas.
Bro, when I even think about it, man, it's sad. It's kind of sad. Like life is real, you know. Life is real. A lot of people went jail for L plates. You get me? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Just to look at it now, and even just it all brings back memories, bro. You get me? But 100%, this whole DSN story and that, it needs a film, bro. This needs a film. If you was there, it was legendary. It needs a film. You get me? But yeah, man, I'm just gonna leave it like that. This is not even a deep dive. It's just obviously I've seen the boy flipping be sentenced. Yeah, man, that's what I'll take. That's what I'll say. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, my people. Peace.